Okay, Sarah, no worries. Although, Sarah, I have got a character set up. Like, I've got the settings that I'm going to use. That's the only thing that I've done. I'm still not sure on the hair. Do you want to see the character that I've made at least, or I'm going to make? We'll start now. Hobbit hair. It's a girl character though. Let's bring this up here. Yeah, I kind of, that's the only thing I've done with this so far. I've gone in and had a look at the character creation, because otherwise I'd spend hours twiddling with it. But yeah, no, I'm going into this basically blind, apart from those 1 or 2 trailers that initially came out. And I'm going to be doing this on hard because Supernova mode has all of this. So Supernova mode is the hardest difficulty and can be only be selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. Supernova mode adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. That's the one that put me off from doing it. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armour work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. And you can only manually save while inside your ship, and auto saves are limited. So yeah, the companions can die permanently one is absolutely what put me off, because I will not have permanent deaths in this game, because I don't want to miss out on any cool characters or, you know, interactions with said characters. But I'm going to do it on hard. I feel like that's probably going to be the fun way to play. And then everything else should be good. Let's have a look here. I might have to change my camera position in a little bit.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Phineas Vernon Wells.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Right. Okay. So, the eat, drink, sleep will probably kill me unless there's free space to roam, like in Breath of the Wild. There's free space to roam, Sarah. There is, yeah. If it's anything like the other Fallouts, I shouldn't really liken it to Fallout, but you can't help but liken it to Fallout, can you? It's some of the if there's like diseases, or like if you hurt yourself badly enough, I would imagine Supernova mode is going to punish you massively for that, and you might have to, you might not be able to heal those things without, I don't know, sleeping or going to a certain place on a certain difficulty. Okay, so we've got attributes. Now, I looked into this a little bit, and you start off average across the board. You've got 6 points you can put into anything, and it goes from you got below average.
Hope you're handy with a gun.
Oh, hello. Below average, average, good, high, very high.
Signs of muscular atrophy. Splendid.
And then you see you get bonuses.
Very low likelihood of explosive cell death.
You get bonuses for like having very high or just, you know, anything higher than average. However, if you put it below average,
I hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend.
then you get a penalty. So in the case of strength, tactical time dilation drain for movement is doubled. And you do less damage,
They must have been feeding you Spacer's Choice rations.
less carrying capacity, and so on and so forth. I don't think I want to do below average stats on anything. However, there's one that really tempted me. And it's the intelligence one. Because if you look at the thing for this one,
You're easily brainwashed.
Glad I found you before the board did.
words are hard, thinking no good, dumb dialogue options unlocked. I kind of want it. But I want hack. I want hacking as a thing potentially. But yeah, words are hard, thinking no good. I love that. That kind of gives you an idea of what the humor in this is going to be like, I think. I don't know if you get more points, Reese. Like I said, I'm going in pretty blind on this. I really don't know if you can improve those. What's up, Slug? So yeah, I think what I was going to go for, because in previous Fallout games, I've always gone for maximum charm.
I bet you're going to be very popular in this colony.
I like to talk my way out of situations rather than fight out of them a lot of the time. Where's hacking? Oh, it's lockpicking was another one. It was hacking and lockpicking were the two that I was looking at. Let's see, natural health regeneration. I've got 3 more points. So
I bet you really can believe it's not Borst.
I could max out another one.
It says here that you solved mathematical problems just for fun.
See, I'm already getting hack from charm. Maybe if I put... oh, there's persuade in intelligence as well. If I put 2 into that to get lockpick higher, but then I'm also getting some more from having that high and that very high. Oh yeah, no, you can, Reese. Yeah, you get. That's what I mean. No, I thought you meant can you get more points once you've started. I don't know. But you can start. You could start a bunch of them on very low, and then put those points into other ones. But I don't want to have to deal with the.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
I don't want to have to deal with any of the below average things. Honestly. Yeah, charm's in. Yeah, hacking is in charm for some reason. Maybe you're charming the computers. Be the angriest man. I don't want to know, not the angriest. That's the only point I would maybe do.
You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper.
Maybe do that. But I'm gonna keep it like that, I think. So we're not gonna be particularly good at combat to begin with, at least. Perception, what does it affect? Handguns, long guns. I suppose actually you still get like guns and shit out of that, so it's not that bad. Right, so I'm going to go next on that. So then you need to pick 2 categories to specialise in. So what have we got? Leadership skills improve companion health and their abilities in combat. Each point in leadership significantly increases inspiration and determination skills. I was looking into like where I was going to put this, and I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I looked into this. I want that. I want the inspiration one, because then companions can do special attacks. So I'm going to put one into there.
Material, or at least captain.
And you see it like each one you got. So when you get to a certain skill level, you unlock extra things as well. Determination as well. And then what else was I looking at? I think it was stealth was the other one. So I could do hacking and lockpicking. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
So we can do that. And then you've got an aptitude. So this is just a... I think New Vegas did this, didn't it? Where you just pick another bonus. And so it's a career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. Now, I haven't actually looked through these, but the ones where you get like 1 extra point don't seem great, but the percentage-based ones seem better. So, plasma damage received -3%. Corrosion damage received. I'm thinking like the damage ones are a bit too situational, where I feel like a food effect duration one is going to be more useful. I'm going to use it more often. Drink effect could be the same thing. So he could be a food additive tester. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious Borst smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins to find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easier to explore your culinary limits. Dumb, angry, charming man that is extremely weak. Not that weak. Not that angry. Just like, I don't know. Not happy, but not angry. Yeah, tossball. Who doesn't like a bit of tossball? So yeah, I think I might go for food effect duration. Up.
Good, you're used to having chemicals pumped into you.
Say no more about that. Right, so character-wise, this is what I've come up with. But I'm willing to change things around a little bit. I think that was that for that. They didn't really have too many hairstyles I like the look of, but I thought a mohawk would possibly be pretty cool here. They also didn't have white hair, so I had to go as close as possible. And always chuck a scar in there as well. So that's what I'm looking at so far. As far as a character goes. Obviously, she is called Snow. Because obviously. But yeah, could change the hair. What do you guys think though? Does she look cool? Oh yeah, eyes as well. Like, I thought that was kind of like a good sort of neutral one. But you see there's another blue that I like to look of, but it's like, look at that. Super blue. So what do you reckon? Like, super blue or like actual like possible blue? You date her, Reese. Is that don't you be dating my character creations? Tossball is cool. Every year they have the biggest game called the Mega Plate. See, I don't. Oh, yeah, I see what you did there. Instead of soup, you did mega, and instead of bowl, you put plate. Very well done, Slug. I like it. So yeah, hair-wise, just so you can sort of see what we've got here. I'll go through them. There's not a lot of like traditional sort of women hair. It's a lot of it's quite short. Thought that one looked alright as well. That one's pretty cool as well. See, like that's the only actual like long hair, apart from like dreads and stuff. Pixie with the sides buzz, 6 and 7. Okay, we'll have a look at 6 and 7 again in a minute. I can make my character semi-bald here. Well, no, you can actually make your character fully bald too. Yeah, that's kind of similar, isn't it? The whole buzz cut thing. So you can go, look at that. Go for almost like a Friar Tuck sort of thing. So you can go fully bald if you want to. They don't want to have to do hair physics. That's fair enough. I don't even know if you see your character's face in this game, honestly. So 6 and 7. What are we looking at there? So I'm not so keen on that one. That one's pretty cool as well, actually. Yeah, I don't even know if you can see your character's face. What about the dreads, though? So you look primal. I mean, look kind of... Well, it'd be like Vikings, basically, wouldn't we? It'd be like Scandinavian. Yeah, Reese, do you like short hair? I think he does, you know. Yeah, that one works quite well, I feel. But does it work better than the... Does it work better than the Mohawk? That's the question. What do you reckon? Also, that one seems to work quite well. The whole the Peaky Blinders look. This is why I've done most of this off stream, because I knew I'd get fucking stuck forever. That's kind of like, we're almost like Princess Leia there. A little bit. Mohawk all the way. You're not a fan of the Mohawk. What were the first 5 again? So you got that one. That one. That one works quite well actually as well, doesn't it? Two is fucking sick. That looks pretty good. I wish there was like, you've obviously got loads of different like hair colours, but they're all dark hair colours. Like I said, I wanted to get as close to my my OC as possible, but that was about as close as I could get. You like 2 too? Like a blend, by the way, Pixie and Mohawk without being too aggressive. Yeah, you know what? That's growing on me, that one. I think it's better than... what was the other one you were looking at? I think it's better than that one. Is it better than the last one? There was one towards the end as well, which was quite similar. Yeah, the Peaky Blinders one's a bit Peaky Blinders, isn't it? I still like the Mohawk, but you know what? I'm starting to I'm starting to like number 2 too. At least I'm not making a monstrosity. No, you could. I don't like making monstrosities. I want to make good looking characters. If I can. What about the eye colour, guys? Let's say we stick with that. Do you reckon stick with that colour, or do we go like super neon blue? Because super neon blue just kind of sticks out a bit and makes the character look a bit weird, I think. Don't you think? Okay, Sarah's saying neon. I'll show you what you got, because you've got like all sorts of different colours, but I feel like I like blue, the blue eyes, personally. I think it depends on the person. I think short hair on a girl is it works on some people and it doesn't work on others. The same as like long hair works on some guys and doesn't work on others. You prefer ladies with no hair, Slug? Fair enough. Hey, it saves on hairdresser costs, doesn't it? Neon all the way. I know you don't want to make a disaster, but it's got to have a little outer space edginess. True. I mean, I got that with the Scar, though. I mean, essentially, the options here are that or that. So, like, realistic blue or super unrealistic blue. I wish they'd got that. I think they're planning on doing like a built-in poll feature for the chat. I was kind of hoping they'd have that in at some point, because that would make this kind of stuff a bit easier. You don't like skin either, Sarah? Just... Is there an option for an eye patch? No, there is no option for an eye patch. There's no option for eyewear whatsoever. Fuck it. We'll go neon blue. Sarah's right. We're on like a weird alien planet. We should be looking a little bit weird and alien, shouldn't we? I think. Cool. So, this is snow. And that is our summary. So we're super charming. A little bit above average intelligence. Our perception is very high. Everything else we're super average. And we used to be a food additive taster. All right, Sarah. No worries. I'll be here. If you come back afterwards. Have a good shower.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
He only got us out.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 20%. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, shit.
Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Already got a good sense of humour about it. Oh dear. I think this is going to be funny. Chairman Rockwell. I've just realised that I've got to see if the gamma levels are alright. It looked a bit sort of like over contrasty.
Is this thing working?
Oh no, it looks alright.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
What kind of look would you call this? Because it's like it looks like a punk of certain types. It's almost like steampunky to a degree. Diesel punk.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Oh dear. The subs are a bit small as well. Is there a way to make them a bit bigger? It doesn't look like it. That's fine.
Thorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Can we pick anything up here? Man, this is real pretty looking already. God damn! God, it looks so much better than like. Wait, it's not using the same engine as Fallout, is it? Because it looks like a billion times better. Look at this like space mouse lizard thing, and colours as well. Look, colours. I like colours in a game. What is this thing? I want it. Right, so we've got the usual buttons for crouching and jumping. Got sprint. Crouch to avoid detection. What from? Marauder Thug. We'll take all of those. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies. Okay. I'm guessing we don't want to fight these things just yet. Awareness meters over enemies' heads tell you if they're unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Right. Yeah, well, we don't have any way to get out of a fight right now, do we? So... Are the gamma levels alright, guys? It's not too dark or anything, is it?
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That's our... I'm guessing that's our time dilation thing then. Ow. You have low health. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno. Oh dear. Right, okay, so that's our heal then. I'm guessing food also works like that. His legs were gone, yeah. Avenge the dude's legs. With what? Oh, who's this chappie?
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Oh, we can use medical. Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I mean, that sounds like a good thing. You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. Let's ask about the marauders. What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
So you can persuade, lie, or intimidate. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get killed. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Is this guy like just a walking advertisement? Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I'm off. Oh man. Alright, so you can attack. Any goodies here? Do I have a jingle for game? No. I do not. Need to find out what boxes are like interactable here. I'm guessing none of them. Right. Wow, that's a lot of bullets he gave us.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okie doke. I'm guessing that's the purple bar. Oh, we didn't like that. Whoops. Can we block? Oh! Just exploded. Okay. Have to look at what these items are. T and L weapons safety training. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, then selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page you can also inspect your weapon, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your T and L weapons and they'll take care of your enemies. Right, so we better equip our saber sentry. So we got this sword because we healed the dude. That's cool. Oh, sorry, it's LT. There you go. Right, so we've got armor management. I think we just got basic bitch armor at the moment, haven't we? Hibernation suit. Consumables. Yes, we got this. Dervish Mist. Whirl till you hurl. Adrenaline booster. Movement speed plus 20%. Attack speed up 20%. I'm guessing that's gonna probably something you could get addicted to though, right? For the old games or anything to go by. Okay, so you can block. Gobs and containers hold items that you can take. Yep, standard. Melee weapons can perform 3 swing combos. All melee weapons can block. Right. Got another light pistol. Right, hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Right, okay. So how do we do it though? Mag pick. Oh look, we've got a mock apple. Bunch of nanas. Or nanas. Fish sticks. Tarmac and cheese. What? 0G brew. Man, these guys had it all. Pre-sliced bread. Or brud. Got some brud. Fast ration pill. Is this like a toilet? No, it's just a container. Ah, there we go. Telescoping staff. The iconic Spacer's Choice telescoping staff can be modified in many ways for additional costs. Now available in Mark II. So it's a melee weapon. Oh, wrong button. But it's actually weaker than our one-handed one. That's got a knockdown effect. That's got a bleed effect. So that does more damage, but it's slower. Whereas that one's faster. So a way to... Okay, there is. You hold Y to do your weapon wheel. Oh man, where to? Where to first? I'm not sure if it's going to give me a lot of options to... explore much here, considering we're right at the beginning. Now, I guess I should just... I don't think I can really talk these guys out of anything, can I? So let's just shoot them in the face. Huh? Oh. Oh shit, it's loaded them. Oh wow. Okay. I can't mess around with the combat too much then. I did almost forget, like, immediately that I'm on hard mode. I wonder if you can do stealth attacks. Oh, wait, am I stuck? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's try the sword. Okay, that's pretty good. Pick up all this shite again. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can do a stealth attack here. And now it's saving. Where did the third guy come from? Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Man, okay. It's gonna take me a bit of time to get used to this combat, I think. Where did the other corpse go? There's an arm. I wonder if there's an easier way to see the corpses here. So is that the same? That's the same. Let's see, I got a... Can we compare that? Because can you only have 2 bits of armor right now? So that gives you get a skill bonus of tech skills on the spacer suit. You get stealth skills on the mining gear. Okay. We'll go for that. It's a bit more armor. Can I spoil you the title of the latest Chainsaw Man chapter? Yeah, go on. Go on, Kermit. Go for it. Kermit? Pingu, sorry. Go for it. Bang, bang, bang. That could mean one of 2 things. I'll have to read that later. Oh, who are these chaps? Private Kimball and Lieutenant Mercer.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Let's see. So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
This is so weird. This is everyone's just like a walking advertisement. You read it obviously, and I don't know. It's again a roller coaster of things. Oh, I'm gonna have to read that later. Gotta go. Don't feel so good today. Is it still that dodgy food, Pingu? Yeah, feel better, dude. Right, so we could persuade. Do Space's Choice guards back down from a challenge? Lie. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Intimidate. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Let's do persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, they're going straight in. Oh, is that private's down, I think. Yeah, private's down. Right, control gear. That's the same, I think. Does it look cooler? Yeah, that looks cooler. It's all about looking cool, guys. Yeah, is there a way to like ping the bodies? Piecemeal mining helmet. Oh, is there a way to not like show a helmet? I know it gives more armor, but I'll keep it for now. I'll have to find out if that's a thing or not. Candid meat. A slab of still dripping meat from a candid. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend not eating this raw bloody hunk of meat, even without the bits of detritus stuck to it. The 5th doctor died shortly after ingesting the meat, so his opinion could not be taken for the record. I like it.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I hope you feel better, dude.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay. Is it welcome aboard Apex Transport, Triangulum Colony 2325, the Unreliable.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Oh, is it because we've got the armor on, do you think? What if we change the hibernation suit? Does she like that more?
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't appreciate being talked to that way. I'm not here to misappropriate anything. By the way, we're being a good character. Always a good guy in my first playthrough. I cannot be an arsehole. So yeah, gonna be good. Might be sarcastic though. Yeah, I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realise we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod. I don't know which one to go for here. I don't know if it'll matter too much, but what do you reckon? That one seems like it might get a funny answer. I think it's all going to lead to roughly the same place. Yeah, your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. I kind of want to go, okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne's dead. I want to see if she goes like, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. No, we'll go for this.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
We can use engineering. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yay! That's a nice level up noise. You've been promoted! Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay. Auntie Cleo management training, skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all your specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Yeah, I was thinking that, Reese. Picking Alex as a name so it works for either sex. Yeah. Right, so we can... Let's see how this works then. So it just adds... Okay, so we get 10 points for each one. What do I want to go for first? Unlock power and sweep attacks. I feel like Now we've got perks as well. Get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next 2 perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's see. Can dodge. Let's see. Oh, look, here we go. Look, persuade. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. That seems really strong. Look. Coward targets armor minus 50 at 60 skill. When a human cowers, you gain 25% armor for 10 seconds. Yeah, she wants to be the very best like no one ever was. So it can lie, intimidate. Yeah, see, hacking. Being able to hack stuff seems good. Lockpicking seems like a good one too. Lockpick preview. See what is inside locked containers. Pristine items? Is that just a higher quality of a standard one? 25% more bits in containers. I'm guessing bits is the money in this game. Tech. Alright, so our tech has gone up 5 points because of the costume we're wearing at the moment. Improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. So we've already got that. Engineering. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory could be quite good. So does it just give us... So we could actually just put all of our points into one section just to get some like skill unlocks. Companions gain 20% armor rating. Let's get... Oh yeah, the inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30% of the healing effect. Let's grab... I'll try and get some skill unlocks. So you put 1 point there so we get that. 20% chance creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. Yeah, so put 2 more into that. Let's see. I really feel like I should put some points into some of these. Like get them up to like 20 or something like that. I can get perfect blocks on melee as well. Yeah, I always like I never know where to put all these points in this. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory could be quite useful though. Let's get I'll bung the rest of the points in there just to get engineering up to 20 so I can repair those. Right, so apply those. Let's see. Auntie Cleo, knows friends make everything better. Can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Alright, so it's left and right on the D-pad. I think this is combat dialogue abilities. Unlock a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Cool. Perks, right. So we've got toughness. Plus 50% base health. That's got to be good, right? Plus 25% maximum meter for tactical time dilation. 25% damage when alone in party. I do want to take people around with me, so I don't think I'll go for that one. 25% walk speed. Nope. Not at the moment, at least. More sprint. Weapon durability loss could be a good one. Companion crit chance could be good. more armor. Additional ammo stock on vendors, consumable in general. 50 kilograms carrying capacity. That might be the next one, perhaps. Recharge rate. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Oh god, I forget about that. 50% XP from companion kills. Oh, I do like extra XP from stuff. But considering we don't have a companion yet, I don't think that's going to be much use. Depends how quickly we get one. Minus 20% vendor prices. I think plus 50% base health's got to be a good one, right? We go for that one for now. Okay. Oh, and then we got rep to grind. Jesus, like an MMO. Can we talk to Ada again?
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what kind of technology would you say this is, guys? Like, it's oh god, it's the red. Like, it looks like the ring on a Xbox 360. Yeah, it's kind of like it's a weird mishmash of different like tech and like different time
The
periods.
navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Okay. Oh, lockers. Ah, but they're locked. Well, that one is.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
So the bit at the top, how do I use that? There's oh, sorry, one of them's locks, isn't it? The other one's for computers, I think. Right, so can't open that one yet. What else do we have? We got upstairs. Captain's quarters.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
God damn it. Right, so we can't actually look in any of these then.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
I like Ada. She's just the right level of sarcasm. What's this game? Space Checkers. That's not an actual game, is it? I'm not being dumb, am I? We've got Algae Lager. Yeah, everything's Space's choice, isn't it? Oh. Gourmet Sol Tuna fillets. I want to say Sultana, but Sol Tuna. Just like they eat in Byzantium. God, I get a real like Bioshock / Prey feeling from this game. That is no bad thing. Oh, what's this?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
Wait, so we can respec. Choosing to respec refunds all of your spent skills and perk points, and you can spend them in a different way. The price of respec will increase each time you use the machine. No. I'm okay. But good to know you can actually respec your character, because that always fucks me off in games. I do agree that... Well, I don't know. Do I agree that you should have to spend money to do it? Sort of steampunky. Yeah. Law Mage, you haven't missed much at all. All we've had so far is that we were travelling to a new world. Our ship got damaged and we were stuck in cryo sleep, and they just left us. And then this guy's he's rescued us, and we've now found a ship
the ship's
for ourselves.
Cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Right, so that's what we got to find next.
If you possess a power regulator, please insert the part into the appropriate slot, which is this one.
But no, you've not missed much at all, dude. How you doing? Respec is cheating, damn it. Live the consequences, damn it. No! Fuck you. I want respec for free. I would respec myself to be very slightly taller than I am currently. What's that? Tossball stick. Is that a weapon? It is. It's got a stagger effect on it.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Alright, so we've got weapon parts and a sawn-off shotgun. I keep pressing the wrong button there. It's got a knockback. So how does this work then? Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade and modify your weapons and armour, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armour item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod or tinker to upgrade it. Oh wow, the light pistol's quite a bit better, isn't it, than the shotgun? So what? Okay, so you haven't got any mods for that. But it looks like you can modify the magazine. Just the magazine on these. So you see some of them have got multiple things you can add on. So like here, there's armoring, a gadget, skill kit and utility. Yeah, same on that. Thought my avatar was Jackie from Mortal Kombat. She looks cool though, doesn't she, Sean? Don't you think? Actually, I'm going to change back into that other armor now that I know that it doesn't cause any problems. Like I said, I wish it's there. Please, actually, let me check now. Please tell me there's a way that I can. Oh, thank fucking God! Oh, this game. That's it. The game's the best. If you have an option to not show the helmets of characters, but still have them count, you're the best. Best game. It always fucks me off. Like you spend ages making a character, and then you get like some kind of fucking shit looking helmet that you have to wear because it gives you, it gives you armor or abilities and shit. Genius. Good job, guys.
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
It is now.
You sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
We could lie. I don't have a job? Really? After I patched up your friend? We can even attack her? I feel like when we've got the option to do it, like to use one of our skills, we should use it, considering we get XP from it. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Man, the faces look way better than Fallout, don't they? They've got... Fuck me, they've got to get rid of that engine. Right. Like, I don't know... Thing is, I don't know if I should, like, explore now, or if I should leave it for later. I don't know how... Like, how much can I actually explore right now? Look how pretty this game is. Colour. Got some earrings. Pair of stylish earrings. These earrings are for the fashion-conscious consumer. Someone who knows that style means more than just clothing. They come in a pair because symmetry is a thing. Oh, a boat. Oh, it's a shovel. I thought it was a boat oar. Okay, look at this cowboy man. Is that another weapon? It is. It's made for digging in dirt, but you can also swing it into faces. I like it. Space. This game does look super cool, doesn't it? Carolina. Sorry, Carolina Bean. It's been a while. You and Slug always you're like attached to the hip, you two. How you doing? It's been a little while. Oh man, there's no stamina for sprinting as well. Thank fuck for that. Oh. Primal Behemoth. I don't think I'm going to attack that yet. Let's go and do other things. That thing looked horrible. Is this more Marauders? Marauder Hooligan. Gunplay's a little bit odd in this. I can't quite put my finger on it. It doesn't feel great. It might be because my skill's low in it, potentially. Yeah, it's a bit off. Could really use a mate, like a companion. That's kind of why I want to go to. I think I might go to the town quite quickly, just so we can potentially get a companion to help us out. I'm good. Yeah, it's been a while. Been wanting to check out this game. Yeah, I've I don't know about you. I've kind of not been looking into it too much. I wanted to try. I thought it looked cool when I first saw it, and I just decided I don't need to see any more because it looks good. I don't want to spoil it. Seems good so far, though. See, cigarette lighter. Basic cigarette lighter, well used. Most of the light fuel is gone. This unadorned cigarette lighter is straightforward to use, or it would be if you had lighter fuel. Not recommended for use in Byzantium. Why? So we can actually sleep in other people's beds. Like some kind of Goldilocks person. Okay, so there's some more shit down there. I think we're going to go straight to the town for now. See if I can pick a companion up. But yeah, goddamn, it's a pretty game. Silas?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed in the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
As we could lie again. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Let's see. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger. Let's see. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Wow, okay. I don't know how I feel about collecting for this guy, but at the same time I want XP. Why can't you collect these fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Alright, I'll collect your fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Something else I wanted to ask you.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a junior inhumer, gravedigger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
If you've got a marauder problem, I can take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either.
God.
Look, forget I said anything.
I don't like this company. Thanks for your time. Quest tracker displays objectives for active quest. Cool. Right. Corporate recruit.
Beats working at the cannery.
I'm getting I don't know if you guys are feeling this a little bit, but I'm getting almost like Dishonored vibes from this game too. The cannery kind of, you know, that kind of did that, but so we can steal. Now the question is, if people don't see it, is it bad? Let's save scum to find out. Looks fine. We'll see if there's any consequences later. That is a massive toilet with no privacy. What are the steel bit cartridges for? Bypass shunt. Okay, so that's for Oh, right, okay. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequence. There you go. Cobbled exosuit. So we can steal as much as we want as long as no one catches us. Oh. We just got more shovels. Was that the same? Oh, cobbled one's slightly better. Yeah, it's slightly better than what we've got too. Cool. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So it's just the this is the cemetery, is it? Oh, can't go in there. Yeah, I'm getting real Dishonored vibes from it. And that's no bad thing. I really need to go back and play the rest of those. Alright, so that one we can open. Someone put some heavy ammo in the bin. A Nico pad. Cider! Armor parts. Right, to use that to repair armor. What are the bit cartridges for? Does it actually say? Ah, so you just got junk as well, just for selling. A lot to learn here. Let's go in. Go to Edgewater. I wonder if there's actually going to be any good guys in this, or if we're gonna have to pick between like two really kind of like morally bankrupt sides or something like that. Let's found Edgewater. Can we no, we can put our weapon away. Right, time to explore the shit out of this place. So I need more lockpicks for that. Looks like lockpicking abilities is something that I'm going to want to invest in. This is where marking shit on a map would be real good. So we don't have a map, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, no, it's not a massive map. That's fine. Yeah, being able to mark positions on a map for like, oh, come back to that later. It's so useful.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
All right. You can dob me in. Wasn't anything else around here, was there? No. Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of like, yeah, kind of Dishonored, Borderlands, and Fallout have been kind of just smashed together into one game. I know, again, lazy comparisons, but I'm a lazy person.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Do I have to, like, pull my gun out every time I want to talk to someone? That's another resident. If you got no name, then pick up OSI vial. Was ist das? Tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the crew rooms on the Unreliable. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't an item that I could steal. It was mine, apparently. Seems like a pretty good mixture. Yeah. Definitely. Not a bad mixture at all, I'd say.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
The vicar's going to be super corporate as well, I bet.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
The only thing bothering me so far is, like, you see that light behind his left ear? Where the fuck is that coming from? That's like, it feels like it wouldn't shine that brightly unless there was like a fucking torch held right up against his ear. This is a bit odd looking. Yeah, like I noticed it on the character selection screen as well. Like, they just, is there a reason for glowing ears? Let's see. How do you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
I'm not an ass. Let's see. You seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Sounds like you're terrible at your job, Vicar. Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
So we've got corporate religion. What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Uh-oh. OSI, scientism? Not very religious sounding. You sure you didn't make this all of this up?
Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
How do you talk to this grand architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the grand architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Pretty weak religion you got there. Follow a preordained plan. Sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, I'm going to go for this one. Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Really? How does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
The vicar wants porn. A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
So you'll consider it. I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
It's cool. I like we're already picking up loads of little side quests here. What do you think? What's in the journal? I wonder. Are we going to be able to read the journal? I hope so. Is it going to be like just smut or something? It'll be fan fiction. More secrets. Alright, general store. Oh wait, hang on. It said I found Space's Choice Cantina discovered. Where's... Wait, what? It said I found the other thing a minute ago. Hello.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Got some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Interesting. Thanks. Anyone else?
I'd keep a few paces between myself and Miss Holcomb, the town mechanic, since her dear father left the workforce. No ill intent in her, mind. Just a queer sort, restless, scatterbrained, inclined to do first and think after, if you take my meaning.
Interesting. Not everyone I should know about?
Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kim. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether. Word is, they're gonna replace her with an auto-mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
The blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater. Telling yourself that won't make it true.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Actually, there was.
Go right ahead.
So about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
That doesn't make any sense.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Man, this is a fucking weird company. Weird mechanic girl. But apparently so, Reese. You've not watched Firefly? Yeah, you'll like Firefly, I think, Reese.
Music to my ears.
Okay, what we got? Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. What is that? Impact hammer? Got a light machine gun. 320 DPS. So I've only got 135 bits right now. How much are those? Mag picks. 16. Yeah, 1% discount. Yeah, we got better helmets here. Oh, so there's armor mods. Toughened. Increased body armor and helmet armor. Ratings against physical damage. Speed grip. Increase attack speed. Maxwell. Spacer's Choice. So that's a named version of the normal one. What does it say? Maxwell, the silver hammer, was built with extra weight for crushing hits to the head and other weak spots, but isn't well balanced for smooth swings. And an electro-charged surface. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers. This effect has a cooldown. Okay. I feel like mag picks are going to be pretty useful, but let's sell our junk first. It gives us a bit more. Oh, so you only had one. Okay. A trip blade? Old MacDonald had a trip blade, E-I-E-I-O, and with that blade he killed a sprat, E-I-E-I-O, from the Ballad of the Choosy Spacer. Okay. I think there was an upstairs as well. Oh, there's a back room. And there's also something in there. Alright. A lot of stuff to come back and loot later. Yeah, Reese, if you like weird female mechanics, you gotta watch Firefly, like Sarah said. I think you will like. What's this DAS? Nothing here? So what we got here?
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house, no place for a traveler.
This is the sick house.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
You make it sound like I'm being watched.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training. I could take a look at you. Oh look, strength. I'm not worried. I don't get sick often.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I'll leave you be. Fuck this company.
You don't want me breathing on you.
Right, it's just, yeah, it's still stealing here. I'm not going to nick from these people. Just wanted to see if there's anyone I could talk to. Wait, what? What was that? Mechanical sentry. Oh, that person is dead. Wow, there's just like tons of dead people in here. What? Who's shooting at what? Oh, it's this thing's shooting at the little lizard things. Why is it? Why are they just shouting here? Like, I fucking killed you, asshole. Like, calm down. It's an animal. It doesn't know. Okay, we'll go and see this mechanic in a minute. Barbershop. Can we actually get different haircuts?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Intimidate. I can show you my hands. Yeah, he sounds like a bit of a prick, so...
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
I've got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
They've got to show passion in their work. Yeah, but he sounds like a bit of a prick, though, as well. Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Oh, the gods. Okay, yeah, you're right. What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
He's got a really annoying smirk. Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Wow. Yeah, some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for him now, but I don't know if he's, I think he's maybe lying. 6 people in 6 months isn't that bad. Depends on how many people there are. It's because he's a descendant of Draco Malfoy. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Okay, I kind of feel bad now. He's not that bad. Just, I don't know. Came across as a little bit of a twat at first. Anything in here? Oh, look. It's a heart or something. What's this? Letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Alright. Not hungry anymore, sorry, Sarah. Okay, so there's some dodge shit going on here. So maybe we can talk to him about the gold teeth situation. Perhaps. Hang on, just going to get another save in. It's been a little while.
What can I do for you?
You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school?
Experience was my teacher. Experience and... So, you want to be an embalmer. Brochures 1 through 5. Courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
Wow, okay. I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
I've met the vicar already.
And he allowed you to wander around town spreading your pernicious fantasies about repairing ships? My opinion of him approaches its nadir.
You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority. Go ahead.
Okay, I need to ask him about the teeth.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader. I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I mean, he doesn't have to tell anyone about it. I feel like the vicar might dob him in. You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. Okay, that's one of them sorted out. Man, this is fun. It's been a while since I've played a game like this. Resident
Any rations yet?
Resident?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
2 whole cans? Wow. Who dis? Oh, this is the pub. We get a drinky poos.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Oh no, it's got the Bethesda sickness. Not been looking till now. Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know you.
She, like, stood up really quickly. Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Ooh, let's see. And what fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Really dead-looking streets. What, just not having a lot of people in them, you mean? So is being company folk the equivalent of being Christian folk? It seems kind of like the Wild West. I mean, yeah, it's got the whole, like, the background music sounds Wild Westy, doesn't it? Which was also I think it sounded, wasn't the Borderlands music like this? Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Persuade 26. Yeah, I guess not.
Will there be anything else?
We'll have to ask that later. What if I told... Oh, maybe we can't. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
I'm not joking. My escape pod landed in the hills, on top of a guy.
Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some 0G. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Everyone does look exhausted, don't they? I mean, it sounds like they're all overworked. That's something that's always bothered me about Elder Scrolls and Fallout. The towns feel so empty. Yeah, but I always like to think that... I think we've had this discussion before. I don't think there's meant to be a lot of people here. And the people that are here are working. A lot of them, anyway. Almost sounds like you're afraid to go outside.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
I imagine you'd want to get out of town, what with that plague and all.
Keep it down, will you? We don't talk about the PLAYGE. Not here. And if you're smart, you won't mention it anywhere. I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Right, so we'll ask about her story.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Another time.
I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
Wouldn't that just mean the same though? So I've got to buy twice as much to get fully drunk. I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Just want to see what she's got. That's what we got then. So 0G brew. Personality goes up by 1. Dexterity, perception and charm -1. Last 30 seconds. We got trip teas. Assorted flavour teas brewed from tripicale leaves. Mind attributes +1. Dehydrated water. Oh, dehydrated water tablets. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Just add air. Now available in carbonated. Plain and pure water. 99% water. It's crisp. It's delicious. It's nutritious. It's water. Now with 11% more natural water flavouring. Okay.